Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
What's going on, everyone? We're here in our new Antonelli baseball facility, and today we're talking about how to drive the ball to the opposite field. You want to hit more home runs the opposite field. You want to be able to drive the ball instead of just filleting balls over there or just squeaking singles through the four-hole. We're going to talk about three things that can really help you, and this will help you whether you're a softball player or a baseball player. It doesn't matter. The mechanics are the same. But if you're a hitter, again, that doesn't have any juice that way, if you're flaring balls or if you're just constantly over and over again, just around balls, and all you can do is pull the ball to the pull side, these three tips will really help you. So the first tip is going to be to control your weight. And what I mean by control your weight is getting this back leg loaded and keeping it loaded as you move out. Now, I've made a lot of other videos on this, so if you want to learn more about controlling your weight, go ahead and put that into the YouTube search. I guarantee one of our videos are gonna come up. When you think about controlling your weight, think about this. I cannot shift into my front foot early. You've heard about lunging. You've probably been told a lot to stop lunging. And so all lunging is when we shift our weight into our front side before we swing. We don't wanna shift and then swing. If we shift and then swing, we're gonna pull a lot of balls and be around a lot of balls. So I don't want to shift my weight forward and then swing. I wanna load back and real quickly get my back pocket turned, get my hips to close, get my leg to load back, and when I pick up, I want to control that as I stride out. Again, we've made a ton of videos on this. And so if I do a good job of controlling my weight, if I get coiled, I pick up and I control as I move forward, instead of getting heavy and lunging, I'm gonna have a much easier job of staying inside the ball and driving it to the right center field gap. So that's the first thing, is controlling my weight. The second thing is that you can't be too rotational with your upper body. So what I see a ton of are hitters that just pull hard with their upper body. Their front shoulder wants to pull hard to the left if they're a righty, and if they're a lefty, their front shoulder wants to pull hard to the right. If your shoulder wants to constantly pull hard that way, you are gonna hook a ton of balls to the pull side. And I see players endlessly pulling. And I mean, they're pulling balls foul constantly, even in batting practice, even in flips. And they can't figure it out. It's very simple. This shoulder, the front shoulder, the upper body cannot rotate hard that way. If you rotate hard like this, your barrel's gonna go out like this, and you're gonna cut across. And if you're cutting across, you cannot drive the ball the other way. And so you have to allow your upper body to stay on the ball and not pull off. Your upper body actually has to work back. When my upper body, when this front shoulder starts to work back instead of off, now I can stay on the ball and through the ball. So I can drive the ball that way. If I go here, my barrel's gonna always go out. This pulls this way, barrel goes that way, cuts across. So work your upper body back. Do not pull hard with your upper body and be too rotational. That's the second thing. The third thing is that your barrel's gotta be from the inside. So we always talk about, we wanna feel like our barrel is gonna turn back from the inside. It's got to stay tight to my shoulder, so I'm from the inside, and now I can let that barrel out whenever I want. Now, your barrel will work more from the inside if you do a better job of controlling your weight and if you do not pull hard and rotate hard with your upper body. So you have to make sure you're not doing those two things. Now, if you're not doing those two things, now it's much easier to feel like I'm going to turn my barrel back. And so we talk about getting palm up, palm down. That's going to allow the rear arm to work under. It's going to allow the barrel to work back. And as I start to turn into the ball, I'm going to be really tight here with my barrel. It's going to work just off of my shoulder, right? I'm going to be in this position here. And now I can drive that ball to right center field. So if I do those three things, if I control my weight, if I don't get too rotational with my upper body, and if I work from the inside instead of working from the outside, I'll be much better driving the ball to right center field. Check your ball flight. If you're hitting tons of flares and you have no juice to the opposite field and you're rolling over and pulling everything to the pull side, there is no doubt in my mind that you're either not controlling your weight, you're too rotational with your upper body, you're working from the outside in instead of from the inside out. If you want more tips, if you want some hitting drills to work on this, down in the comment section, I'm going to pin a comment. Click there. I'm going to give you 2 free hitting drills that will help you work through the ball better and be able to drive the ball to the opposite field. That's all we have. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give it a thumbs up. Share with all your friends. All that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former Major League player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. It offers a comprehensive package of drills and techniques that you can directly implement. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level.